Today we're exploring the world of mixed martial arts here in Bangkok, Thailand. In a country where fighting is the national sport, I'll take you behind the scenes to an underground MMA event. Before we get going with today's video, I'm a little bit hungry. Can I get one omelet, please? A great way to start the day, 20 baht Thai omelet. My name's Chris, I'm retired working for you. I'm gonna take us all today to an underground MMA event here in Bangkok. I'm gonna learn a lot about this sport, which means you're gonna learn a lot about this sport. But first, I'm gonna eat this Thai omelet. This is truly an underground MMA event. We weren't even told where the venue was. We were just told to hop on the BTS and meet at a certain station. Luckily, I got a BTS adorned by K-pop supergroup Blackpink. Blackpink in your area.
Blackpink in your area. Look at you now, look at me. Look at you now, look at me. Look at you now, look at me. How you like that now? Look at you now, look at me. Look at you now, look at me. Look at you now, look at me. How you like that?
You recognize this guy? I'm with the dapper villain himself. Thanks for joining us again, Dana.
No problem.
So this is like an underground event. All we were told is meet at this BTS station. There's crazy COVID rules in effect. What's going on?
So they're gonna take us to a location we don't know where it is, and we're about to get on a bus going somewhere we don't know with a bunch of guys with way too much testosterone.
That's a recipe for success. Let's see what happens. We're here on the outskirts of Bangkok. This is the venue, actually. It's like almost like a movie studio, a small movie studio. And over here, you can see where the fighters in each of their own camps are standing by, getting ready for the fights. I was asking Dana on the way over why MMA isn't as popular here as it is in the rest of the world. And although it is growing, it's not growing as fast. And part of the reason is because Muay Thai is the national sport. But even more than that, as you saw from my 2 Muay Thai videos, the Thais love to gamble on Muay Thai. And they haven't quite figured out how to gamble as effectively on MMA, which is probably playing a part in preventing its growth. There's some interesting fights here tonight. It's not all just MMA. It's a bit different over here, and I'll tell you what I mean. But first, let's go in and take a look at the venue. It's going to take place in a boxing ring. There is a couple of boxing matches, so it's not all MMA, but even the MMA fights happen in a boxing ring. As the fighters start their pre-fight routines, I realize the work to put an event like this together is huge. Here's the live broadcast crew scrambling to get ready. There needs to be trainers, referees, and of course, cut men on site. And it was all orchestrated by this man. So I'm here with the promoter of this event, Nick.
Yeah.
Nick, nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you
And
again.
thanks a ton for bringing me out. This is amazing. We're standing in front of an ambulance. Nick takes all the precautions, I guess. Tell us what it's like putting together an MMA event in Thailand.
Oh man, Chris, to be honest with you, this was one of the most stressful events I've ever put together. Mostly because we had a tight budget to work with. So, I was short of a lot of employees and, production staff and whatnot. So I did a lot of things on my own. So this was a really tough challenge for me, but in a way it was fun. It was fun putting it together. So I'm just really proud to be standing here today talking to you in front of camera without me losing any more brain cells over an event.
If anyone out there is interested in learning more about MMA here in Thailand, what's a link that they can follow to learn more about your promotion and learn more about the sport here in Thailand?
You can check us out at CFC on Facebook. CFC, that's being SEAFC, which represents Southeast Asian Fighting Championships.
Okay.
And we're basically a federation of promotion that promotes not just our own shows, but anyone who does combat sporting event throughout Southeast Asia.
This is keeping it real for the potion fight. We going live in an hour, you know how we do? That's how we do it, we dog fight. Ain't no ordinary street fight on the streets when we got beef. Heat on my side, but you know, the triggers gotta click. Click it on, you know we not do it on. Hey man, move on, move out. This is how we do it. No sex before the fight, no drinking alcohol, no smoking. But after that, you can clip it with 1, 2, 3. You know how we do it? You know me, baby. Yeah.
Welcome to the great green grassroots of combat sport, Potion Fight Night. From the big Bangkok, make some noise, Bangkok, Thailand.
This isn't the UFC with Dana White. This is underground MMA in Bangkok, Thailand.
What a start! What a start!
The first fight ended with a quick submission. Next up, a couple of high school kids took to the ring. Toby to your left is 15 years old, and Gun on your right is 17.
These guys are serious as can be. Are we going to 2-minute rounds? We see a 5-minute here.
I believe these are called. Here we go. 15 against the gun. Right in with a takedown.
Right away. Can he do it? Tries to dump him in. He's up.
Secures it in the corner.
Careful, his head's out of the ring. Are they going to slide him in? Is he going for a submission right now? He might.
From the bottom.
Yeah, slide him in.
In underground MMA, these guys wear many hats. In Gun's corner, we got our hype man, Rocky.
You're rushing too much.
Good defense here. He knew it was coming. Kind of sat into that.
Now he's hanging on to the neck. He's squeezing it.
Oh, he's going to knock out.
Yeah, he's got it.
Watch these rights and lefts now. Oh, full out! Oh, no! He needs to strip and control the hips.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to try and go out the back door.
No, he's. Nick Chapman's taking a close look at this. God is just raining down punches all he can.
They have much power, but they are connecting.
It's volume. Keep in mind, this is amateur. Nick Chapman has no choice but to step in and stop it here. Here's the thing with that stoppage, right? So this is IMAF rules. These are kids. You need to err on the side of caution. Even though those punches aren't doing a ton of damage, Nick was keeping a very close eye on that, and he stopped it at the perfect time before any real damage did happen.
At these underground events, they have unique formats. Next up is a fight under what they call Trinity rules. Round 1 is boxing, round 2 is Muay Thai, and round 3 is MMA. This fight features super heavyweight Tang Mo, infamous in the Thailand fight scene. I was told his record is unknown. So a little Thai lesson for you. Tang Mo means watermelon in Thai, and Tang Mo is about to get in the ring and fight the Trinity fight. I'm so excited. Oh, with just the first flurry of punches, Tang Mo has lost his equilibrium. He appears injured. Let me take you back. Perhaps it was something in his pre-fight preparations. He's going through his traditional pre-fight ritual. What kind of powerful cigarette are you smoking?
No, it's not a powerful. It's a cigarette for the guy who want to stop smoking. This is a little cigarette, you know.
Oh, just a baby cigarette for a little cigarette for a little man. You charf down that cigarette, Tang Mo, and we'll see if you win.
Yes.
With preparations like that, it's hard to believe that Tang Mo is gassed this early in the fight. But here he is, struggling to keep up. Oh, and he takes another hit and another, and he goes down again. It's not looking good.
Watch it! Uppercut! Uppercut! Oh!
Today wasn't to be Tang Mo's day. He took the loss like a man, paid a quick visit to the in-house medical team, and the fights continued. In the last fight before the main event, this fighter began running out of gas, and it might have had something to do with the weigh-ins the day before. The weigh-ins were in this Bangkok shopping mall 24 hours earlier. One of these fighters made weight,
60.5.
but this fighter, Naeem, didn't.
61.9.
How much do the fighters here typically cut? Do they cut as much as fighters in North America and around the world?
Yeah, so they cut a lot, sometimes more. It's the idea that if you can reduce your natural weight, you're going to get an advantage, right? And then because you rehydrate before the fight. It's scary sometimes. I've seen guys cut like 10, 15 kilos. Not the best idea, but they're chasing that advantage.
This fighter was given 1 hour to make weight, so his camp took him out to the parking lot and he went to work.
Trash bags, number one. If you don't got no sauna suit, this is the one.
Naeem and his corner thought they'd won the fight, but an instant replay shows an accidental headbutt meant it was a no decision.
Born out of his head.
Jesus, that may have been a headbutt, yeah?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Now it's time for the main event, a boxing match between Marie and Po. While Po warms up, we catch up with Marie.
My name is Marie Rumet. I come from Estonia.
Wow, I would say that you don't look like a fighter, but how long have you been fighting?
Yeah, I get that a lot, but I've been fighting for about 6 years now.
6 years, okay, and all MMA?
No, mostly Muay Thai. I've only had 2 MMA fights, and this will be my first boxing fight.
And how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling ready. I trained hard for this fight, and yeah.
All right, so you're about to get taped up and get ready?
Yes.
Nice, well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Alright guys, so you see me promote that shit? Now I gotta train my own fighter for this shit. Full.
All right, this is awesome. We've been invited to go up with Nick, the promoter, and he's gonna take off the suit jacket and personally warm up one of the fighters.
So Marie's being wrapped up right now, so when she's done wrapping up, we'll begin her warm up. Just a true martial artist, and this is why these 2 women are top billed.
Po started the fight off strong and seemed to have the upper hand. I'm gonna give her round 1. Nick jumped in and proved his value as a corner man.
Work that parry, nice, thank you very much. Now work the feint and the poya. There you go, thank you so much.
Marie looked a lot sharper in round 2, and although round 2 was a draw, by the end of the round, Po was starting to tire out. Po started round 3 strong. She found her speed and really took the upper hand. Marie finished the round with a flurry though, and she just kept working Po's body in an effort to tire her out.
ความร้อนยับก็ได้ยับจากแล้วก็2มันมาทันที
In the fourth round, Marie came out aggressive and really pushed forward through the entire round and landed some serious blows. Heading into the fifth and final round, both fighters' stamina was being tested.
I think Marie's winning this fight. I had her losing the first round, but since then she's progressively gotten better, and I think she might finish it, but let's see what happens.
Marie kept her foot on the gas, and it was all Poe could do to hang on. We're going inside the ring. So at the cap, got the belt here. Let's see who the champ's gonna be. Congratulations, champ. How you feel?
I feel good.
Yeah?
I feel awesome.
Nice. That belt looks good on you.
Yeah.
Right on. So as we're leaving the venue and heading back to hop on the bus back home, one thing that I notice is that there's a huge amount of camaraderie and mutual respect amongst all the fighters here. I think that's typical of all combat sports, but it's really impressive to see. We're about to all hop on the same bus and head back to the starting point together after they've been in the ring beating the crap out of each other all day. Nothing but respect. It was a great day. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you on the next one.